I have a new level 3 account, but oh no, it only has 1 day of membership left. What am I gonna do? I need to get another bond. So today I want to showcase you unique moneymakers that even fresh accounts straight off the tutorial island can do. And exactly in 9 hours from now, I will have enough money to buy myself a new bond. Okay, let's do this. Hello Bob, do not look at my name, okay? I'm just honoring your legacy, that's all. So you might be asking Kriibus, how is it possible that you have a fresh level 3 account straight off tutorial island but you already ran out of membership? Okay, let's not ask questions and try to enjoy every moment equally. For the first money making method I need 3 things: a stamina potion, burning amulet and some food. To get those I need to get my welfare check at the stronghold of security. And finally, that is plus 10k in the bank. Let's go buy our items and I'll show you the unique method I want to start with. I've seen some players do this moneymaker occasionally, but overall I've never actually seen anyone make a video about it. First of all, you can only do this at World 304, sometimes World 305 if it's American time zone. The reason it works only in this world is because there are a lot of fights going on at the Chaos Altar, and essentially we're here to pick up one single item. Okay, there it is, perfect. So these are Opal Dragon Bolts and they are 3000 GP each. Rich players come here to fight each other and none of them are wearing Ava's Assembler. Since they're using Dragon Crossbow, they leave a lot of these bolts on the ground. And every single time you pick one of these up, you get extra plus 3k. Oh yeah, you see this? Actually perfect. Tons of bolts on the ground. I just made like 50k in less than a minute. The only downside is that I have 10 hit points, so if anyone even breathes on me, I am going to spawn back in Lumbridge. But I tested this out yesterday and doing it few hours I saw nobody here that does PvP in this bracket. The reason they're using Opal Dragon Bolts is because the special effect in PvP fights gives you plus 10% extra damage. It is so much more better than using Dragonstone Bolts, and also the reason why they're so expensive. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for first trip. I got 153 Opal Bolts, and if we price check this right now, I mean, look at this, it's just beautiful. 450k GP from one trip and my account is just 20 minutes old. In fact, if you remove the time it took me to complete Stronghold of Security, I think this was like a 10-minute trip at most. This method is extremely busted and you can easily get 2 million GP hour if there's no competition. So I'm gonna continue doing it for a few hours because there's just money laying on the ground and somebody has to pick it up. Oh, I see. Okay, somebody is guarding the entrance. I guess they don't like me picking up bolts. But it doesn't matter, I'll just teleport right back. That's the good thing about this. I don't really risk anything except the loot I get from here. There does seem to be small competition going on right now. People are realizing how good this method really is. Okay, that is trip number 2 completed and I am almost dead. But nevertheless, let's check the price of this trip and it comes to 370k. Honestly, not bad for 10 minutes. And that is trip number 3 completed. A little bit less than last time and it's slightly under 300k. That's okay. This is like an ideal scenario where you have multiple fights happening at the same time and they are all clumped up together so the bolts spawn in same radius. Okay, this was a good trip, 207 Opal bolts and it took me like 15 minutes to get all of it because there was like 4 different fights happening simultaneously. And the price check comes to over 600k and if I refresh my time played, it's exactly at 1 hour mark. So let's see how much I made from 1 hour of picking up loot. Let me just sell everything, put it into the bank, and this comes to 1.7 million GP. Holy moly, this is an insanely good moneymaker. You have to try this yourself. I'm telling you, people just leave money on the ground. I'll do this again for like another hour, and then we'll go do something else. Another trip, another almost 400k. Lovely. Oh no, I need to get out. This is getting like too risky. I have almost 300 Opal bolts in my inventory and some other loot as well. So how much is this? Has to be like at least 700k. Oh, that is nice. 831k GP. And by the way, look at my time played, 1 hour and 47 minutes on this account. I'll do one more trip and then on to the next moneymaker. Okay, last trip done, another 200 Opal bolts acquired. Let's sell everything and move on to Keldagrim for next moneymaker. So in just over 2 hours, we already made 3.7 million GP and now it's time for the next method. For this one, we're gonna use a shop and it's located in the blast furnace. I just recently found out that you don't need any stats to go there. You just have to start the quest, and once you're in the city, you can use all of it without completing the quest. So talk to this guy over here, and now we go into like a 9-minute cutscene. I swear to God, man, this is the longest cutscene in the history of RuneScape, and never again. So there is this item here that's very valuable at the moment, and it's sold by this guy. Oh, okay, never mind. This world has run out of stock. I want to buy iron ore here. It costs 25 GP in the store and the price never goes up. And the current GE price is roughly around 240 GP. So let me show you this. I got 1000 GP in my inventory. I buy full inventory of iron ore, and now if I price check this, I have a 7k. The bank is right here next to it, and I can just do this over and over again until I get tired of it. The method should be roughly 1.5 million GP hour. Honestly, it very much depends on how many other players are doing it. So as you would have already guessed, bots love this place, but for some reason they don't go to PvP worlds, which means in these worlds it's always full stock. It's absolutely okay to buy from here because it's a safe zone. Unless of course you go upstairs, then you get PK'd. Oh, and by the way, I also buy coal. It's not as profitable as iron ore, but it's still extra money. So you know what, let's just do this for a few hours, spend some money here and see what we end up with.
2 hours later.
I just watched an amazing movie called Wind River. I highly recommend you if you're into mystery movies and that kind of stuff. But that also means 2 hours is up now. This is so incredibly chill moneymaker. I didn't really even notice I was doing it. You just collect free money and put it into your bank. That's it. But okay, let's go sell everything. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm in a PvP world. Oh my god. I just teleported to Varrock. It's not even a safe zone. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Get a grip, man. What is wrong with me? Okay, let's just dump everything and that should give me yummy dummy money. 6.4 million GP, and we played for roughly 4 hours on this account. I'm not gonna lie, things are going great, but I'm not done yet. It's time to move on to the next money-making methods. So I want to take a risk. Things are going great, let's try to throw all of it away. And it starts with buying these kind of keys. You see, the zombie pirate keys give you teleport anchoring scroll, and it's 1.85 million GP at the time of recording this. That means essentially every single zombie pirate key is roughly about 5k profit. You buy them for 23k each, and they should give you back 28k each if you get the scroll. The caveat is that teleport anchoring scroll is a 1 in a 275 drop rate. And if I go dry, I will lose a little bit of money. Not a lot, but still the scroll is all that matters. Before we start opening the zombie pirate chest, I need to get a loot bag. And by the way, this is like the fastest way to get it, over here, just outside of Ferox Enclave. These level 1 rats have like a 1 in a 5 chance to drop it. So if you need a looting bag really fast, come here. How this works is very simple. The chest is in the wilderness, but I'm counting on the fact that I'm level 3 and there is nobody here in my combat bracket. In this trip I bought 40 keys with me, but I think I can easily bring like 60 or even more. And yeah, you pretty much open this up. I'm losing like 500 GP per key right now on average. But as soon as I get the teleport anchoring scroll, I get plus 1.8 million, so it definitely makes up for it. All I have to do is look at my minimap for any PKs. I have the player indicator plugin turned on, so as soon as I see a red dot, I just teleport out. And that's also first inventory, nothing so far. You can technically bring infinite amount of keys with you here, and by wearing Amulet of Avarice, you only get noted items, so you never have to leave this place. But since I invested my entire bank into this, I don't think I want to bring everything here at once. It works kinda the same way as Revenants, where you get the usual alcohols, but you're really looking for the big ticket items. And right now we're at 200k C. I don't have the scroll yet, so I think I have to keep going no matter what. Ooh, honestly, I think I have to leave the items for medium price so I get the most amount of money back from my loot. Usually I just dump my items into GE whenever I want, but not right now. I was thinking of doing zombie pirates as well, since they give similar amount of GP hour, but that would mean I had to train my combat levels up and ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, there it is, finally. Oh my god, I've been here for like an hour by now. 300k C and we get the teleport anchoring scroll. If I can get really lucky and maybe get like 1 or 2 more of anchoring scrolls, I can already boost my bank to like 10 million GP easily. And keep in mind, this account is still like 5 hours old. Guys, it's now 200 KC later and I still haven't gotten the second scroll yet. I'm not saying I deserve to get it, and I guess this is the problem with RNG moneymakers. You can just get screwed over, that's it. But I really hope I can get another one very soon, because basically every key I open up right now I lose like 1k GP. Okay, updates. I might have messed this up. It's been 400 chest openings since the last scroll, and I feel like I'm so deep now that I can't stop. It's the gambler's fallacy. The next one might be the one. I can't stop. I cannot stop. Please, somebody. Please help me. I hate this already, man. I'm never doing this again. I made a mistake. I spent 2 hours here and I think my total profit right now is like 500k. So currently this is 250k GP hour moneymaker. Like I said, this is the problem when you're hunting a drop in money making video. You just might never get the drop. I'm currently 3 times trying on another scroll, but I'm so deep that I can't stop now. Okay, there was a server reset just right now, and I'm gonna try to recoup some of my losses from the zombie pirate keys. You can only do this method once after the weekly update when all the shops in the game restock. And honestly, I need to get some of my money back, so let's buy some steel and iron nails. Yeah, I mean, people are catching on to this. Every world is already sold out, and I've been here for only like 10 minutes. So you know what, let's call it. How much money I made with this? Oh, that's actually very nice. That's like 750k profit in 10 minutes of world hopping. Unfortunately, it's also very contested, so I wouldn't recommend this as an actual moneymaker, but still, this at least allows me to get some money back. Oh my god, it exists, man, it exists. The scroll is real. You know what, I don't even want it. Screw you, man, you make me sad. Actually, never mind. Let's pick it up quickly, get out of here. Holy moly, I finally got it, man. I needed this so badly. Oh, that's another 1.8 million GP in the bank. Welcome to my RNG moneymaker methods. Are you kidding me? Another one, bro, what? You tell me I don't get a scroll for 1000 chest openings, and then you give me 2 scrolls in 50 openings. Is this the definition of Oldschool Runescape? Okay, you know what? I'm done with this. I got my scrolls, I'm happy. I'm still slightly dry on this, but that's all I needed. I'm not gonna push my luck anymore on this method. I know it works, I just got incredibly unlucky here. Let's go sell everything and see what we get. And we are officially green stack on this account at 10 million GP. I did this method for like almost 3 hours. So in the end, it came to like 1 million GP hour moneymaker, which honestly, that's not bad. But I think I could have gotten a lot better result if RNG was on my side today. Since I have money to spend now, I want to try out another shop method that I know is definitely going to work out. We have access to Keldagrim like I showcased before, and there's a very expensive shop here. So let me show you. I started with 10.5 million GP, I bought 1 gold leaf and 1 marble block, and now I made 16k profit of that. So let's spend all the money here and see how much profit we can have. Okay, we started with 10.5 million GP, and after everything is sold, we have almost 10.7. Honestly, I see no reason why I shouldn't do it again. It's very convenient and doesn't take that long. You gotta make sure that nobody else is buying this, because it seems I can only profit if it's full stock. As soon as somebody else buys these gold leaves or marble blocks, you just lose that 16k profit per world. And 15 minutes later, we're now at 11.3 million. I think I still need roughly about 2 million GP until I get my bond, so a few more rounds. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do the stonemason until I have the bond. I want to try out one more money-making method that everyone can do, and this is enchanting Ring of Wealth. So I'm gonna spend my entire cash stack on buying the version with no teleport option and go enchant them. The method itself is actually really easy. Wait, actually, let me show you. So this is my inventory currently. It's 326k. And if I click on this Fountain of Ruin once and charge all my rings, my inventory is now worth 370k. So that is what, like 45k profit from just this one inventory alone? Honestly, that's kinda insane. That's a very good moneymaker. And then, of course, you bank and repeat again. I bought 1000 rings, so technically it should be like 1.7 million GP profit from enchanting all of them. I actually kind of enjoy these not very click intensive methods like the iron ore shop and this Ring of Wealth moneymaker. They are pretty much guaranteed profit no matter what. You know what you sign up for, there's no RNG involved. I can just watch a movie on my second monitor and it's just a nice solid 1.5 million GP hour moneymaker with no requirements. Okay, we're almost done here, just gotta do these last 6 rings and then we'll try to buy a bond. I don't have a wilderness sword to teleport me straight to Fountain of Rune, so the best method really is just spam clicking the obelisk and hoping it takes me to level 50 wilderness. I tried with the Revenant cave teleport method, and honestly the route is a lot longer and more tedious. Other than that, I think doing the same method but with Amulet of Glories is even more profitable. Like this Ring of Wealth is 1.5 million GP hour, but Enchanting Glories is actually double that, slightly over 3 million GP hour. But you also need to complete the Hero's Quest to do that, so I'll take the baby version right now. Anyways, let's go sell everything and see if we can buy a bond. I'm gonna put in for, let's just leave it at that, 13.7k each. It is selling, people are buying it. I bought them for 12k each and every ring gives me nice 1.7k profit. So you know what, let's wait this out and hopefully this is enough to buy a bond. And there we go, we got 13.8 million GP, that should be enough. The GE price says 14 million GP for bond, but I think I can get it. Buy the bond and there we go, perfect. We have a bond on new level 3 account and it took us total of 9 hours and 4 minutes to obtain this from start to finish. And that's how you do it. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you next time. Bye!